To take someone's life in front of their child's school has got to be one of the most sinister things you can do to somebody.
When they say pick me women are some of the women to be scared of, this pick me woman decided to unalive her baby daddy's baby mama. Let's talk about it. Hey, beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is a video of a story that has gotten a lot of people talking, and this story is so heartbreaking. So it's a story of a black woman, Remeka Milk, that was unalive by her baby daddy's baby mama. So apparently, Remeka was going to drop her son to school, and her baby daddy and his new girlfriend decided to pull up on her, and there was an altercation between her and the baby and her baby daddy's girlfriend, who just had a baby recently. And the altercation, the baby daddy joined in the altercation, put her on headlock, like people said, and the new girlfriend decided to come with a pium pium and pium pium her. And while they were doing all this, her son was sitting right at the right back in the car. And this was in the school premises. People, there was a lot of witnesses that saw exactly what happened. This story has gotten a lot of people talking about, because the girlfriend was saying that, oh, she has a license to carry, and the baby daddy was saying out to the witnesses that saw what happened that it was self-defense. But I can play the video here on YouTube. YouTube will take it down. There was even a video I did that got me a strike on YouTube, so I can play such videos here. But yeah, maybe I should do like a chat where I can share this type of it. But anyway, I can play the videos anyway. But yeah, let's go check out people's reaction, and people really breaking down the story, their reaction, and then I'll come back and share my thoughts. And you let me know what you guys think about this.
What do you mean you put your baby mama in a headlock and had your other baby mama in the face? Let's talk about 31-year-old Remeka Meeks. On Monday, September 8th of 2025, the most unimaginable thing happened in Chicago's South Loop. 31-year-old Remeka Meeks was dropping off her son at 9 a.m. at school. That's when she got into an argument with a woman she knew. We know the suspect is now Holly Johnson, believed to be Romeka's child's father, current girlfriend, and baby mama. Witnesses say things turned physical quickly, during which the baby daddy, also known as Carlos, ended up putting Romeka in a headlock. During this, Holly Johnson pulled out a gun and shot in the face at close range. Remeka collapsed near a white sedan outside of the school. She was rushed to the hospital, but sadly, she passed away. And as a mother, this was the most heartbreaking detail. Earlier that morning, before dropping her son off at school, she wrote him a little note and put it inside his lunchbox. It stated, "Happy Monday, son. This is a fresh start to your day. You're the coolest, smartest kid I know. I love you so much. Love, mommy." That is now the last message her son will ever receive from her. Now, the witnesses and the videos show the chaos that happened afterwards. I will not be showing the video, it is too graphic. Even witnesses at the scene said that the baby father had Meeks and when she was, and bystanders said they saw Holly Johnson pull the, and for some reason, Holly Johnson wanted the witnesses to know that she has a license to carry. I'll explain in part 2 while that doesn't help her here. Now, we all know that Holly Johnson is in custody, but no charges have been filed just yet. They do describe the case as a domestic related event, and they are working with prosecutors to decide the charges. I will be giving you guys an update when charges are filed. But one thing that is clear right now, a young black mother's life was taken, leaving her family, her son, and the community devastated. Follow for updates. I'll be giving you guys updates as updates roll in.
So because you're licensed to carry, that gives you the right to in the face. And not just anybody. The same woman whose child is siblings to your child over an altercation. The same woman who has a restraining order on the same baby father y'all shared. That gives you the right to face. I don't know what's pissing me off more. It's the fact that one, she did bring arm to school grounds, or the fact that she's just standing there mad calm, mad chill, like, no, but it's okay because I have a license to carry. That it doesn't give you permission to take somebody's life on school grounds in front of children. I don't give a what the altercation was. That little boy is never going to forgive his father. That little boy is not going to want to have nothing to do with that whole side of the family. And that note that the mom wrote to him, I really hope they like laminate it or save it, or he like somebody keeps it for him, because that's just sick. Now you're going to jail for murder because it wasn't self-defense. He had her in a headlock and you shot her in the face. It wasn't self-defense. And then there's children watching this lady bleed out on the floor and you're standing there calm on the phone. I have a license. First of all, the cops didn't do enough for me. The cops they should have tackled, like, I'm not for like the way cops be treating black people, this, that, third, They should have tackled her ass and body slammed the bitch on the floor. That's how I feel. That's how I feel they should have handled it once everybody was... She is the shooter. Once everybody was pointed out and saying that girl is the shooter. Her.
To take someone's life in front of their child's school has got to be one of the most sinister things you can do to somebody. Remeka Meeks' life was taken away because her baby daddy and his girlfriend were jealous of her. You pulled up to your child's school, put their mother in a... had your girlfriend run to the car to go grab her, and then have her at your baby mother just to think y'all can get away with what, self-defense? No, you're going to jail. You're going to prison for life. My heart really breaks for Remeka's son because it's like, now you're not going to have either one of your parents. And then to see the girlfriend standing there on the phone with no remorse, talking about, oh, I have a license to carry. That's not the point. You just took someone's life over what, a man? It always comes back to a man. That little boy will be scarred for the rest of his life. It's good to know that Remeka was a very good mother and she left her son a very sweet note in his lunchbox that he can forever hold on to. But let's be honest, that's not what he deserves. He deserves his mother being there for the rest of his school years, his teen years, his adult years. Wow. He deserved the rest of his life, honestly, truthfully, with his mother. But they were so selfish that they took that from him.
They baited that girl into fighting just so they could claim self-defense. You cannot tell me that they did not have that entire situation planned out. I'm referring to Remeka Meeks, and I hope I'm saying her name correctly. She was dropping her son off at school. Her baby dad pulls up with his new girl. So one thing or another happens. They get to tussling. He has her in a headlock, and the new girl comes up and her close range in the face multiple times. You cannot tell me that was not premeditated, because not only are you at a school drop-off that you don't even need to be at, he had her in a headlock. There was no danger to neither one of you. And if that didn't already prove the point, there is a whole crowd of witnesses and people like hollering, like telling the police like it was her. She did it. She's the one that did it. She put car, and the girl is standing there so nonchalant, talking on the phone, talking about I'm licensed to carry, and he's also hollering at the crowd, it's self-defense, it was self-defense. What they didn't plan on was an entire crowd full of individuals who was coming to bat for that woman, whether they knew her or not. And had it not been for them, I really feel like they low-key would have got away with it. Like, they stood there so nonchalant, the police, ambulance, everybody on scene, and old girl just standing there talking on the phone like she fully thought that she was finna get away with. That is insane to me. These situations like this, and I just don't understand what the thought process was. What was the logic? What was the end game by taking that lady's life? Like, I don't... Evil. That's the only explanation. Pure evil. The world is so evil, man. And that's the whole mother of your child. I don't understand. What's crazy? You did all of that over a man. Now you don't get to see your child. You just had a baby a couple months ago. You never get to see your child again. And now this man that you was so ride or die for, now you don't even get to see him ever again because, baby, you're never gonna see the sunlight of day. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane to me. Evil. The world is so wicked. So wicked.
That baby daddy had to be jealous of that baby mama. Not only was he jealous, but his girlfriend was jealous as well. Because this lady taking her son to school early as hell in the morning, she hop out the car, y'all hop out the car, and automatically y'all on bullshit. While your son, y'all child, is in the back seat, you then hold this lady in a headlock. And your now BM, or supposed to be BM/girlfriend, grabs her firearm and unalive this lady, and she's yelling, is self-defense. But thank God that there was witness on the scene that seen it and know for a fact that it wasn't self-defense. How evil are you? Because you did not even think twice about your son that's in the back seat, that she was just about to walk him to school. Not only that, you could tell that lady was a good mother because she wrote him a note to go with his lunch in his lunchbox. She took pride into being a mother. You traumatized that baby for the rest of his life, and I pray to God that both of y'all rot in jail. That was so selfish. And as that boy father, you're not a father, you're a coward. Why take his mama away from him? No matter what type of difficulties y'all was facing, y'all plan to her. It was planned. She had a restraining order out on you. You know you couldn't go to her house, so you decided to meet her in a public outing, knowing she was up and taking your son to school. In the video, all you hear is him screaming, "It's self-defense." And your girlfriend saying, "I'm licensed to carry." Just because you're licensed to carry don't mean that you got the right to stop somebody. Now this baby will forever have to live through that trauma and live without his mama. This is insane.
You can't understand weird, and I understand that. You will drive yourself crazy trying to understand the up shit people do. But I've really been trying to wrap my head around the fact that that man went to his son's school and the mother of his child in front of his child's school. Like, the fact that that lady had a restraining order against that girl, and that girl was sitting there like, "I'm licensed to carry." Bitch, you're not licensed to. And the fact that you went and were somewhere you were not supposed to be, her son's school, as a fucking mother, as a parent, how the could you go to that lady's son's school and peer her in her face? And why the fuck they went there with intent to harm that girl? Because how the did it get that far? How did it escalate to him having her in a head? And you can't tell me he didn't know that she had her purse on her way up there. Like, she's licensed to carry, as she said, so you knew she had it. Why is she even there? Why are you bringing her to your son's school? Especially if... It's so hard for me to even say RIP because I'm so heartbroken and I'm mad at the same time. Like, I'm so infuriated that she lost her life in front of her son's school. Like, my heart hurts as a mother. I'm heartbroken because my biggest fear is something happening to me with my, like, and leaving my children on this earth without me.
Y'all need to learn how to control y'all baby mamas and y'all girlfriend. I just watched this video of this girl in Chicago who was at her son's school. So apparently she went up there to go drop off some lunch and also a note to her son. They said the boyfriend's baby mama or the girlfriend, whoever the hell she was, she got into an altercation with the baby mama. So the girlfriend or whatever, she the mama. And I don't know why they got into it, but there was a lot of bystanders that was like, the girlfriend, they was like, she did it. Then she started screaming like, "Oh, it was self-defense, it was self-defense." And the bystanders was like, "No, the hell it wasn't. Like, you literally sat there and you unalived a woman." My thing is, why are you coming up to her son's school? See, y'all be putting yourself in these predicaments and these situations that y'all don't even have to be in. Now this little boy has lost his mom. He is never going to see his mother again. They said the father came up there like after the altercation or whatever. But this is why you learn how to control y'all situations. Y'all be knowing that y'all baby mamas and y'all girlfriends be beefing with the baby mamas, and y'all need to learn how to nip that shit in the bud. There is no reason why she even came up to that school. They said she didn't even have a child that went there. Now this little boy gotta live with this shit for the rest of his life. His mom is gone, the daddy is gone, all because of what, an argument? Now I don't know what transpired between them two, but it wasn't worth this. Now your ass is going. You're getting locked up. Bitch, you're probably not getting out. This little boy done lost to his mama, so now he got to deal with that shit forever. His mama is never coming back. And I don't never really get emotional when it come down to shit like this, but I feel so bad for the son. Like, this little boy really lost his mama. Like, us as BLK people, we just entertain a lot of bullshit. Learn to just walk away and leave shit alone. Not only that, somebody else's child could have got hurt. Somebody else could have got hurt. You pulled out a weapon at a school. You should have took that shit off the properties. Not only that, imagine if somebody's child was just walking past. I can't stand the way that some of y'all females be thinking. Like, y'all don't know how to control y'all emotions and y'all angers. And this is why y'all be in a lot of situations that y'all be in now. You doing this shit all over a...
Amen.
I just want to say, rest in peace. I hope justice is served. I hope that lady get whatever she deserved. The baby daddy get whatever he deserved. And I hope that little boy can someday find some kind of peace in his heart. But the last thing that was left was his mom did leave him a note. And she was basically saying how she was proud of him and she wanted him to have a good day. But those are memories that little boy is never going to get back. That little boy is never going to want to go to school.
Well, this is such a heartbreaking story. Go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. I'd love to know what you guys think about this story down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. Here on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thought. Love to know what you think. So for me personally, this is where, like, as everybody has said, what I like, some of the things that I want to say, like, she had no business being there. Even while you even in school, but this is where, like, this is this is why I always talk about women. We've been very intentional about having children who you choose to have a child with, because it can cost your life. Because some of these women, she's given me a pick me vibe. That's definitely the baby mama. She's a pick me, and obviously she probably got into a fight because of the man. And this is why, like, this is why I said, like, pick me women are one of the most dangerous women you can align yourself with. And sometimes indirectly, some of us have them in our life, directly or indirectly. But you have to be very careful you way you handle them, because those women would do anything just to prove that they are the one for that man. And at the end of the day, now she has another woman. She's going to go to jail, and that man is going to get the next baby mama. And this is why, like, I feel like as women, we need to start checking ourselves. We need to start calling out these these pick-mix we have in our lives, directly or indirectly. We need to start checking them and stay away from them, because they will do anything, just the fact that, oh, because I don't know what other argument would they have if he's not related to this man. Because if the both of them did not share a child with this man, I don't think they have any type of confrontation to have with each other. And the fact that I do agree with people saying that this was premeditated, because why are you even pulling up to the school? What was so urgent? If this woman had a restraining order against you, what was so urgent that you want to get off your chest, that you came to a school that has children with a pium pium? And this is why I said, like, a lot of big women are very, very, you guys know I hate cursing, but they are very, very dumb and stupid. Because how can you pull up to a school to unalive somebody with so many weakness, and you will come? And you can tell that she was so proud that she did what she did, because she was just so chill, like, oh, I'm licensed to carry, like that will make her case. See, any woman that would do anything just because she will have a man, run from those women. Run from those women. And this is why, like, as women, I always talk about how let's be very careful about who we choose to have a child with, because that's going to define when, and this is literally something that, just an example of when I always talk about, that's going to define the direction of how your life will play out and everything. This is just a clear example of it. Because some people just feel like, oh, just to have a child, the hot of a moment, yes, kukumaya, kumaya. But it changes your life for good. My heart goes out to the little boy that has to sit down in that car and see his mom be unalive. And this black queen being, because she had a child with a man. God. Ladies, let's do better. At this point, if there's nothing else, these are the things that should be ringing in your head when you want to lay down with that man. When you do that test, you find out you're pregnant. Ask yourself, are you sure you're ready to have a child with this person? If you order with this person switch up on you, is this person a good person that will protect you and this child? Is it a person that will look out for you? And that's the thing, as women, this is not me victim blaming, but it's just a conversation I'm just having. That's what women like. Whether we like it or not, when we're in a relationship with this person, at that time that it was sweet and honey, we see how they treat people. We see how they treat people around us, because when they are with us, they probably, and they want what they want, they will treat us the nicest. But we see look at how he treats other people. Look at how he speaks about other people. That will give you a clear example. He's not doing it to you now. That does not mean he will not do it to you later. Now, this stupid baby mama that did the pium pium, she thinks this man watch you hold his other baby mama for you to do this too, and you think he won't do the same to you if he had the chance. Or you think you are exceptional. And this is the thing, when women think that they are exceptional, theirs is different. They have this man. This is just so annoying. This is so, so annoying that ladies are putting themselves in situations like this just for a man. You're going to jail because of a man. Because you want to go and fight because of a man. You want to go and fight for a man. And ladies, like, even when it comes to fight, I understand sometimes you can't just be there and then another woman is disrespecting you to your face. You have to say something. You have to do something. Sometimes, like, if you know that, especially when it comes to men, please, ladies, don't even exchange words with the other woman. Please, don't exchange words with the other. I know sometimes it can be hard to, but please. Anyway, guys, you guys let me know what you guys think about this story down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel, we're allowed to disagree. So go ahead, feel free, share your thoughts. Okay? Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. And before I go, my RIP to Remeka, my heart goes out to her and her family. I can just imagine what her son is going through. Like, I just have to say that before I end this video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Give it a thumbs up, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see. And I feel like content like this is very important so that more people get to know and think really hard before they choose to have kids and all that. So subscribe if you haven't, and share this video and give it a thumbs up and all that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.